With Halloween just around the corner, here's a tip you can use to elevate your costume 3D prints by turning them metal. The first thing we need is a 3D print to electroplate. Fortunately, Snapmaker sent me their U1, so I'll be using it to make an ancient and magical amulet. Make sure you enable ironing in your slicer settings for an extra smooth top surface. Once you have your print, the next thing you need to do is cover it with a conductive graphite paint. That's what actually allows the metal to stick to the print, so make sure you apply at least a few coats for full coverage. Here I'm airbrushing the paint, but you can also paint it by hand and it'll work just as well. Now we can start electroplating. You'll need a power supply, as well as some electrolyte solution. This is the one I use for nickel plating. You can also make your own, but for beginners, I recommend experimenting with pre-made solutions first. You'll also need an anode, which is a pure piece of the metal that you're plating with. Don't forget to wear gloves. You don't want to get this chemical on your hands. Next, we're going to take some copper wire and wrap it around the part we painted earlier. This is just to hold our part in the electrolyte. I also recommend picking up a magnetic stirrer. This keeps fresh solution circulating around the part for more even plating. Now we're going to place our anodes in the solution and connect them to the positive terminal of the power supply. Finally, we'll submerge the printed part and connect the negative terminal to the wire we wrapped around it earlier. Now turn on the power supply and you're plating. You'll know it's working if the voltage starts to drop. Also, you should start to see some metal deposit on your part. Once the part is fully covered, we can move on to polishing. I like to use a Dremel and these felt polishing tips. For more intense finishing work, these coarse wheels and sandpaper tips work well, but I want to show you what you can achieve with just a bit of polish. When you're happy with the finish, wipe off any remaining compound with a microfiber cloth and reveal the shine. I could have kept going, but I think it looks cool with a bit of patina. What do you think?